Yes, bitch! I never loved it more.
CEO.
Exactly. Oh my God, do a 360, bitch. Oh my God.
I've never felt more uncomfortable.
Oh, and I've never been more turned on. My
Really?
moon in Capricorn. I thought I loved the black one, but no, this is everything to me. You don't want to button the blazer?
I can't.
Absolutely
I literally
not.
will suffocate to death.
Sag moon. She
Sag
said, no,
moon.
let me
cannot.
be free.
I will die.
Okay, clearly I'm a millennial because we love this shit. I am obsessed. Okay.
The bag?
Of course, the money. I didn't even, amazing. Wow.
Hello, gorgeous, and welcome to Spiritual Bimbo.
Because believe it or not, especially with this sign, life is really not that serious.
And you'll never get out alive.
Nope.
I'm Gala. It costs a lot of money to look this cheap, darling.
And I am Colin, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, Bedell.
Oh, and today we are talking about none other than the Capricorn.
I honestly think this might be the only sign where you said the Capricorn.
Well, it is. Yeah. It's the capital T, capital C. The Capricorn.
Daughter of the
Daughter
Capricorn.
of.
Right, yeah, see, there you go.
Honestly, and I have to say that I think that having a Capricorn parent really, despite its trials and tribulations,
right,
sets you up to be a deeply productive member of society.
Damn right. Do you know my father only has his Saturn in Capricorn, but he would always say, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to make sure you're a productive member of society.
My father would always say, I'm not here to be your friend. It's not my job to be your friend. I'm your parent. I'm your father.
And this is us learning about this for the first time in almost a decade of friendship.
Insane.
It took the pink blazer.
And we're like, why are you like this?
Right. And then what were we just talking about earlier? How hard it is for us to stop working. Anyway.
Yes.
Thanks, dads.
My goodness.
Thanks, daddy.
Okay, so word association with Capricorn.
Integrity.
Ooh, my father's favorite quote used to be, none of these people have any bloody integrity.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't.
He's right.
Okay, and
let's
unpack integrity. How would you look at it? And then I'll give.
I believe integrity is doing what you say you're going to do.
Like 90%.
In the timing of which you said you'd get it done.
Yes, and if you don't, own it right away. Because
Yes.
we're messy. We're not machines, right?
Right.
So I love when a Capricorn's like, I effed that up. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I learned that the Latin root word of it is integrare, which means to make whole.
Ooh.
So it's a matter of like, I am whole and complete, and that is why when I say yes, I mean it. When I say no, I mean it. When I say I'm not sure, it's unapologetic. Ooh, the Cap energy just flowing out of my mouth. It always happens. It always happens.
So I think another word association for me with Capricorn is anal.
Yes.
And spreadsheets.
Ooh. Oh, I know.
My God, the spreadsheet. My father has a spreadsheet.
God bless them.
For everything. When he I've told this story before, but I have to tell it again. He has multiple spreadsheets for when he travels, depending on the kind of trip. And he will print them off, laminate them.
Not the lamination.
Laminate them, tick off as he packs the items. Mm-hmm. And then when he's done, he wipes it clean. And he starts again.
Genius.
Unbelievable. The system. But like, there is a stick lodged deep inside of you.
You be nice to Jonathan, okay? That's your father. Don't be fresh.
There is a quote from Sex and the City where they're talking about doing a number 2 at a boyfriend's house.
Ooh.
And Samantha Jones says to Charlotte, who definitely has some Capricorn in her, honey, you're so uptight, you need to do a number 7. And that is what I would say
about
to
Capricorn.
All Capricorns.
It's so
you need to do a number 7.
Fuck the 1 through 6. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that's good.
It's so good.
I don't want to follow Samantha Jones, but damn. I guess I would say, leadership, discipline, mastery, care, responsibility, consistency. They are just they're forces of just unbelievable success and no bullshit. And I didn't come here to fuck around with you hoes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take 100% responsibility in my life. And if you're sloppy, go do that outside.
Right.
I don't need that over here.
Right.
And I roll so hard with that.
Yeah.
I love a cat bitch.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
I do. Look.
It's beautiful. My father and I have had many conversations about how irresponsible it is to die without having made arrangements for the people that are left behind. Do you have a plan? Have you written it down? Does everyone have your banking password? Where's this? How do these mortgages work?
Agreed.
Who are the lawyers that we have to talk to? Like, dying without a plan is the antithesis of Capricorn responsibility.
Yeah, right. No,
like,
I could totally see that.
You would be cast aside forever.
You just won't have a funeral.
If you did,
you're gonna stay right where you left. Well, if you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I keep the money. You stay there.
Unbelievable. I have emails.
You figure it out.
I have emails from my father about here's the plan.
I love. And to be honest, what kind of peace washes over you?
I mean, it's very peaceful.
Yeah.
It's very peaceful.
See, I love
morbid,
that.
perhaps.
Yeah.
But it's really just reality. And I think that an elevated Capricorn deals with reality.
And gets in front of it. I think that's what I was talking about with a friend of mine yesterday, is that because I'm a Capricorn stellium, my challenge is actually, sometimes I get ahead of people, and that can be really upsetting. And a little like, I gotta work on the controlling aspect. But then I'm made to feel like, why is it a problem when 7 people sit at a group dinner that we talk right away about whether or not the checks are split? Do we want them separate? And are you paying with cash or card? Because I don't want to see none of you shocked when a bill comes on the table.
Right.
I can't stand that. Gala, you want to talk about what chaps my Capricorn moon ass?
That's it?
It's everybody going, oh my God, where did this bill come from? Where the fuck are you, bitch? Right. Pay attention.
Right, were you gonna wash dishes?
Right, exactly. And then you're now like, oh, I didn't order this drink, and I don't know about this, and oh, I put the cash in there. Like, have you never eaten at a restaurant? That Gala, I swear, that drives me through the roof. And I piss off everybody at a group dinner, because I'm just like, raise your hand if you want a separate check. Right. If you want it split. Because we're not doing this again. When that bill comes, it's done.
It's such a big daddy energy.
1,000%.
I'm going to take care of it before it's even a problem.
Because I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Save my fucking time.
Right. And it's like the power of anticipation.
Oh.
My father would always say, this whole episode's about me and my father.
Yes.
He would always say, anticipation is the mark of a good driver. Are you just looking at the bumper in front of you? Look up the fucking road.
Come on, bitch.
Look up the road.
Yes. And that's why when you were driving like this.
And you'll never have a problem. You'll never be surprised. Because you're paying attention.
I love that. So that's what it is. I think my Capricorn stellium anticipates.
Yeah.
Whereas God bless, a lot of people are just like in the here and now. They just got to the restaurant. They're like,
bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even take off my jacket. I'm like, well, hurry up. Take out
We're
the menu.
waiting.
Exactly.
You're late.
TikTok metronome.
And your breath stinks.
1, 2, 3. So now you're definitely getting a separate check because I don't want to eat what you're eating, and I'm out. Bitch, I'm such a cat bitch.
You are, but we love that about you.
Thank you.
And it grounds your Gemini.
Yeah, it's true. I have those moments, but you know, when you get me a flight, I'm on that motherfucking flight, ready to work, bitch.
You're on the flight. It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
On the flight.
Never sloppy.
No, I try not to be.
So we've kind of detoured, but what do we love about Capricorn?
Well, just that anticipation.
And dependability.
I can relax around them. They got it.
Yeah.
Bosses, man.
They're not leaving anything to the last minute.
No.
Nothing's left to chance.
No.
There's a list. They're checking it twice.
Come on.
Is Santa a Capricorn?
Oh, that's what is Santa's birthday? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to think about that.
I mean, look, they said that Jesus was a Capricorn.
But then laughed and said there's no way.
There's no way. He's definitely a Pisces.
He's not dying for our sins.
Right. Sandals.
Sandals? Sacrifice? No way.
Water into wine?
Maybe.
Pisces.
Yeah, it's giving metaphysical Pisces boys. 2 fish, the whole thing. Okay.
Yes.
That's funny.
Group of disciples. Capricorns are so, I think, like, what is the word? What's the word?
Cult leaders. No. Those are the fixed signs. Truly, look
When
it up.
you don't like people, intolerant.
Oh.
Capricorns are so intolerant. You couldn't have 12 disciples.
No, there you go.
You would be casting them out.
Cardinal signs. Yeah, we don't play well with others. It's bad.
No.
It's bad.
Like a little antisocial.
Yeah.
And disappointed by people.
Because and I remember when I was reading a friend of mine, she was like, she's from South Africa, I can't do the accent, but she would just always say, the standards from you, the standards. Like, you couldn't possibly. And I'm like, oh, yes, I can, and everybody better.
Yeah.
And when you can't meet that level, I'm just like, girl,
yeah,
it's not that serious, but it is at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Spiritual Bimbo, it is that serious.
Serious, right. So, like, miss me with this mess and get out of my face, because... I think also, too, with that Capricorn quality, like your dad with the lamination, we work so hard to make our life work.
Oh, yeah. It's a constant struggle. It's a 24/7 job.
So when I just notice other people who are just, like, out to fucking lunch, like, no one's at the reception desk, I'm like, get out.
Right. Ring
You're
that bell,
dismissed.
ding, ding.
Exactly.
Bye-bye.
And unapologetically, not losing sleep, drooling in my pillow that night, don't give a fuck.
My father will cut a bitch off so quick, it will make your head spin.
But when we love you,
yes,
we will do anything for you and really work to give the excellence of our character.
Yes.
But yeah, we can be harsh.
You know where else I feel that Capricorn excels
Where?
is in communication.
Oh,
The clear language.
Oh, yeah.
You will never be uncertain about where you stand.
That is true.
I feel like part of how I learned to become a good writer is from my father dictating letters to me. While my mother's cooking dinner.
Right, she's in Aries land, not a fuck to give. She's cooking all right.
I'm in the computer room with my father. It's 1995. And he's pissed about something and he's dictating a letter to me and I'm typing it.
And you're loving it. Virgo daughter!
Yes.
I love these stories of Jonathan.
How is that so the household?
I know. The boss.
Hilarious.
The Capricorn boss, Virgo daughter. Aries still alpha. Make no mistake.
One time she got mad at my dad.
Uh-oh.
We were at dinner. She stands up with the salt and pepper shakers. She grinds them into his hair and just kept walking.
Aries woman.
Aries.
Woman. See, and I think...
And you can't even be mad.
No, like, what do you do?
Nothing. You've got salt and pepper in your hair.
Yeah, right. You think you're going to win? You lost, bitch. You're salty.
Pepper in the hair. What are you going to do about it?
Lose.
You
Just
lost.
sit here and publicly shame myself, right? And there's nothing like a bam when you can smack a Capricorn with it. Like, hey.
Oh, absolutely.
And that actually, you know what? To the credit of like when a Capricorn is with you, I actually feel it's the friends, like you just said it earlier, the friends who are not afraid to be like, wait a minute, are you sure that's a good idea to send that email today?
Yes.
Like,
and
challenge me, bitch.
Yes, and something also I think about a Capricorn is they have the ability to surprise you, actually. You might think like they're boring, they got to stick up their ass, they're always in the Excel spreadsheet. But also, often when I go to my father, I don't want to talk about that.
Sorry.
Often when I go to my father for advice, I'm surprised by what he says. Because as he grows and mellows and changes, he's actually a lot more lenient than I think he's going to be. I think he's going to be like, but he's like, actually.
Wow.
And it often surprises me. So I like Capricorn's ability to evolve.
They say they age in reverse.
Really?
They start out really harsh and punishing, and you better send this email. How dare you?
Yes.
Right? And then as they get older, they're like, it's not that serious.
They just become a pile of pudding.
A little bit. They age in reverse. I remember my ex-boyfriend told me, because I'm not at your father's level yet, but he's like, how come every text from you sounds like a memorandum from the office of Colin Bell?
To whom it may concern.
Exactly. And I was ready to go. Exactly. Click.
The
And he's
acrylics.
like, do you have to talk to me like you are?
Yours
like I'm on your
sincerely.
Yeah, right. Most sincerely, warmly, comma. He's like, I'm not on your payroll. I'm like, but you are.
But you are. Until you're not.
Right.
And you'll know about it.
No severance. Okay.
So what do we hate about them?
Oh God, harsh, punishing, critical, controlling,
calm
nasty.
the fuck down.
Nasty.
The cruel, nasty words.
You could tell we're both children of dads who have Capricorn in their
Tortured,
chart.
punished, abused.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, your dad's
Complex
CEO.
PTSD.
A little bit. My dad's former military, so it was just, yeah. Yeah, let's just sit and...
This is what a Capricorn father will do to you. Have you also been affected by a Capricorn father? You may be entitled
to compensation.
compensation.
$80 a day.
1-800 mesothelioma.
It's true. Saturn abuse.
My God.
Nasty.
Brutal.
I know, nasty.
Like, if you tell me you grew up with a Capricorn father without telling me.
If you're a CEO of a new company now.
Absolutely. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm just like not lazy because of
Right.
how my dad, he would get so mad if he saw sloth, laziness, anything. The biggest affront.
The biggest affront. And
Yeah.
today we were coaching each other through, it's actually okay to take a break,
And we were like,
to not work. We're like, really though?
no way.
My dad's gonna come up from the stairs. He's gonna emerge from a bush.
And say,
What's your 5-year plan? How is this going? What are you gonna do about that?
Put the laminated document away, Jonathan. Okay, now's not the time. We gotta go on vacation.
My God. It haunts you forever.
I loved meeting him. I loved that dinner. He was a great container. He had
Yes.
I don't love this language, but there was like a masculine container of like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
You bop, 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 bop,
Yeah.
bop. I felt right at home.
Yeah.
I loved it.
He's a great man. He's got his problems, but we all do.
Who doesn't?
So there you go.
There you go.
All right, so
Capricorn icons.
Capricorn icon. Who did I write down?
I got plenty.
I don't even remember. Who have you got?
I think, we can honestly, there are 2 D women. So I'll
Yes.
go Donna Summer, you go Dolly.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Dolly's longevity. I'm thinking of her acrylics that she did with Patti LaBelle. Yes, if only I had them. Damn. Working 9 to 5? Come on.
That is a
It
Capricorn
wrote itself.
anthem.
Yeah, it wrote itself.
Yeah.
And that was the quote of it costs a lot of money to look this cheap.
And I think also, there's a couple of things. There's the huge donations she makes to children, the way she takes care of people,
My niece
her
got those books
foundation.
because she was born in the South. So we have a ton of Dolly Parton books. Sorry,
That's
I
so
just have
cute.
to say. Yeah.
And it's also the secret freakiness where the theory is she's got her entire arms tattooed and you never see it because she always wears a long sleeve.
Hot.
Okay.
Okay. Hot.
Love that.
And yeah, the longevity and just the fact that she's in on the joke.
She is. She can laugh at herself. Capricorns are good at that.
And I remember she told little Miss Barbara Walters, I don't know what you think or who you think you're talking to, but I know exactly what I'm doing. And she said, show business is a money-making joke.
Love that.
And there was Barbara, Libra, oh God, I had no idea you were smart.
And we haven't even talked about Capricorn's love of money.
Oh, that's true, baby.
But they know how to make it.
Come on.
And again, let me go back to my dad.
Go back to Jonathan.
Who said, anyone can make money. It's much harder to keep it.
Ooh.
So it's can you save it? Can you invest it? What are you doing with it?
I can't wait to tell him I am.
Good.
That I'm actually following that.
Oh, he'd be so proud. He would just do that thing where you double tap your feet up in the air and skip off.
Yes. Oh, good. Well, and I'm wondering too, if we can unpack the symbolism of Capricorn really quickly. Remember, it's the sea goat, right? So the lower half is the fishtail, and the upper half is the mountain climbing goat. So symbolically and spiritually speaking, there's the idea that Capricorn is deeply connected to intuition, creativity, and fantasy, and then puts form to fantasy, right? Creates from that which is kind of cosmic and implements what they imagine. And to be able to do that successfully, I think is a really phenomenal precondition for financial success. Because it's I'm not here to just do what other people told me or, play by the rules. I'm going to tune into a different messaging and a different calling and then put my work out there, which is going to be unmatched because you know how Capricorns are. So the money's coming.
Yeah.
They work their ass off because they're plugged into something and they are not afraid to do something about it. You see what I'm saying? So I love that about the sea goat, is that I often don't think that gets understood. And then what happens is they're usually financially successful and at the top of their game. Because I dare you to outrank a Capricorn.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
So true.
You can't do
My
it.
goodness.
Can't do it.
All right, so what's in a Capricorn's bag?
Money.
Yeah,
Cash.
money.
You already know.
Traveler's checks.
Yeah, right? A laminated packing list.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and honestly, I think this is another sign where I feel like the less the better. They're like, don't hold me down.
Yeah, they're practical, deeply practical.
Yeah, they don't need anything too much, too fancy, too this, too that. I am going to go with the laptop just in case they want to work.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like they want something where if it's time to work, they can get it done.
Yes.
But like, it's something stylish, something substantial.
I think that if they like to buy something, they'll keep buying the same thing.
Yeah,
you know, they'll
point.
find a brand or a style that they like and they'll just keep buying it.
Oh God, yes. Yeah.
And they can be quite thrifty.
Yes, yes.
They don't like to waste their money,
No.
so you're not going to find a house full of tchotchkes.
No.
Not the style.
No. Never. Tacky.
Everything immaculate. My father loves his labeling machine, you know? Just precise.
I love it. I love it.
Maybe a labeling machine.
Yeah, right. And no matter how big they are, Capricorn will have one in their bag.
Yes.
And then they'll probably put pain in the ass on somebody else.
Right.
I love it. I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
So what's our advice for Capricorn?
You know, I honestly would say to do their best to disclose what they're feeling. You know, I think there is something really profound about a Capricorn who's not afraid to be vulnerable and acknowledge certain, you know, emotional reactions to things. Yeah, I would just like to see a Capricorn speak what they're feeling.
I love that. And I think I would say just to use your body.
Ooh, okay. Why do you say that?
I just feel like the more that they use their body, the more they feel like themselves.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like use your motor.
Yes.
You've got a strong one, so don't let it idle.
Come
Push
on.
yourself, challenge yourself, test yourself, climb some mountains.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes. And I feel like you needed both, Capricorn, because like you honored the mountain climbing goat and I honored the fishtail.
Yes.
Right? Because they do need to be told to just like stop and cry every once in a while.
Yeah.
And then snap the fuck out of it and go to a gym.
Yes.
They need both.
Absolutely.
They need both.
But we do love Capricorn.
We do.
So instructive. And I feel like they don't always get their flowers, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Although, yeah, they're recognized for their leadership and their strength and their competence,
Yes.
but I think we highlighted other qualities of them that don't often get the flowers. You're so right.
Right.
You're so right.
So we love you, Capricorn.
We love you, Cap.
Thank you for being here.
Now go make money.
Yeah, go get some cash.
Come on, girl.
Bye.
Bye.